Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Happy Catty Crypto here. So I hope you've all had a really nice weekend. I'm sorry for the lack of content, just a busy weekend for me and things like that. So we're in this stagnation period, and don't see the word stagnation as a bad thing. It's actually really good, because what I've seen over the past few weeks is the heat kind of died down. The press stopped attacking LUNC so much, and TFO and things like that, and it's all starting to kind of die down. The FOMO kind of thing of all these people with the when moon, when burn and all that kind of stuff, it really has actually died down quite a lot. Now, this is a good thing. Why is it a good thing? Because it shakes out all the paper-handed people. The people that are still in this actually understand the process. They believe in what's happening, and they believe in the coin. And a lot of people always ask me, and they say, why are you invested in this, Jay? And I solely believe that this coin in itself, and there's lots of coins out there, there's lots of layer 1 coins out there, and this is a layer 1 coin in my opinion, and they can be judged off of different characteristics, but this in itself has so many projects underneath it. It has a very, very efficient system. If you want to move, say, 8 million LUNACLASSIC, it's going to cost you 2 LUNACLASSIC coins to do that. Now, if you want to move £10 worth of Ethereum, you're probably looking at minimum £1.50 in gas fees from your £10 minimum. This can go up into the hundreds of pounds depending on what day it is and things like that. So in my opinion, this coin's got the most potential out there because it's already done a moonshot once. And why did it do a moonshot? It's simple. It's because the project was really successful. Excuse me. It had a really good system and things like that in place. And these systems were the way that you could stake coins very efficiently. You could earn really good rewards, and then you have all these great options of all these different NFTs and different kind of projects you can go and spend your rewards with. And this system doesn't shun the coin that it supports and that it's all revolves around, which is the LUNACLASSIC coin. Everything works around it, okay? Fees can be chosen from between UST and Luna. I don't know if there's other coins that you can choose from, but I think I only ever had Luna or UST for the choice of fees. The community pool itself has loads of different pools. As you can see, we've got loads of pools if you scroll down, but in itself, everything's built around the LUNACLASSIC coin. It revolves around it. And what would you rather use? A coin where you have to pay ridiculously high gas fees, or a coin where gas fees are near non-existent? They're just fees. They're very, very small fees. And yeah, there's going to be a 1.2% burn tax put in place mid-September, but it doesn't mean transaction volume is going to slow down, in my opinion. In fact, what I believe is it's going to speed up, because staking will be back in place by that time. You'll have so many people my friend came over today to see me and to check on me and trying to help me to walk a bit better because I'm struggling a lot. And even he said, I've just got my coins over to Terra Station. I appreciate that video of you explaining that. And I said, oh, fair play. I said, you believe in it then? He said, yeah, totally. It's got the most potential. We've got a really, really low market cap. We've got a lot of coins out there. We've got a burn mechanism that's being put in place by the developers themselves. And we've got all these other great projects burning. Now, Lunatic's token is absolutely blown through the roof. It's all you can see on Twitter at the moment. It's just going for it. And the more this coin pumps, the better it is for the LUNACLASSIC coin, because they will burn more LUNACLASSIC coins, the more profit that they make. And they airdrop LUNACLASSIC out depending on how much that you hold. I think you have to hold over a certain amount to be eligible for the airdrops, but nonetheless, it seems like the system is working, and there's always going to be a lot of naysayers, rug pulls, people trying to break it all down and find all the bad things involved. But as it stands, I think there's going to be 2 more burns coming in the next couple of days from them. It's going to add up to, I think, 100 million. And then you should just see more and more burns. And they've clearly got a treasury, and they're clearly not burning themselves into oblivion. They're doing it smartly. And I mean, it's proof in the pudding, but at the same time, do remember that coins with no utility that are just solely based on burning are not always the best idea. So, like I said, folks, I hope you've had a nice weekend. I've had a pretty good one. I've managed to sell 3 of these Diamond Hands NFTs. They're really, really cool. And it makes me really happy to know that people want to get involved in it. And the artists behind these are anonymous, and they don't want to be known because of the background that they're in and things like that. If they involve themselves with crypto right now, it just wouldn't be a good look for them. But it's opening up a lot of doors for them, as well as opening up doors for our community and bringing an attention to the LUNACLASSIC coin itself. And as to really how the next couple of weeks are going to go, likely just going to stay in this crabbing situation where we've been for quite some time now. I mean, going back to the 16th of July here, and we've had this not a monumental part. I mean, we can measure it. There's a 34%. I think it measured out way more on the day, but we're on micro scales and things like that. But we're sort of crabbing in this area at the moment, aren't we? Between this kind of area, but we're still tracking sideways, and we're kind of eating a 0, then gaining a 0, eating a 0, gaining a 0. And loads of people are like, when is LUNC going to see pumps or price gains or serious movement? And I solely believe once we get Stkaing back on board, the gears start turning, the system starts moving again, the metrics catch up, everything starts getting calculated, the burn tax is going through. I just believe it's going to get back on its feet. All of these validators that are still active on the validator set, and I think there's around 85 active validators, all of these folks have been running their validators node probably at a loss, because the rewards they're locked into are terrible. Because of the way that the metrics of the system work out. And I've got people who have coins that are stuck in that Stkaing limbo, and he burns his coins quite frequently. And I think he is here, he's 12th. He's burnt more than my channel has. And I mean, my channels are really, really, really early, and we're getting into the flow. We're building our systems up, we're building our let it burn node, and the second that day happens, when LUNACLASSIC itself, the Stkaing is restored. Oh Jesus. Once the Stkaing is restored, then you're just going to see so much going on. It's just going to be, everybody's going to want to be getting their coins across. And if they haven't got them across already, I myself have moved my coins across and things like that. That's really weird to see, isn't it? Some people just, it's just sad to see that. I mean, Terror Rebels in themselves have done the undoable, in my opinion, and it's just going to be a major, major, major change of events the second we reach this Stkaing date. So, folks, do look forward to it. Hang in there, stay huddled if you're holding a bag. Don't get fudded out or anything like that. You've travelled a very long way, and we're just getting to the beginning of the end of the beginning. Actually, I think is the best way to say it. Yeah, the end of the beginning, I would say. So yeah, let's keep moving, keep tracking towards it, and just stay safe out there. Beware of scammers, doppelgangers, anybody pretending to be me, posting WhatsApp numbers. Don't message them, and we'll catch you in the next one. Sure.